And have long. A flash coming out, and Masuta wants blood. 3 to contest. They're blinded. He's really taking some chances on these jiggles. He's lost Zywa already in the process.
Bomb's gone B, however. They're straight in. Kyojin and Apex taking the fight.
Yeah, okay. Nico, Valda, tested. Nico's already knocking off heads, and Apex losing his as well.
That fake did not pull a single thing from that B rotation. The 3A defenders for OG standing tall, and now just Shox and Masuta. USP picked up, so things are looking a little bit nicer. HP obviously still a bit of a drama, but if Shox can pull a fight, Valde might stand up into Masuta's aim.
As soon as that bullet leaves Alexi's USP, Valda does step into Masuta. Oh, he is a threatening presence already. 2 of them are tagged, and with 20 seconds, I mean, if he could just knock Alexi B off his perch, he'd have a solid shot trying to play with the sound cues. Nico is tucked in tight. Flames to take next contact at the healthy one. Oh, that was close. Could have been another. Masuta, though, definitely going to be coming in hot.
It's B bomb site. Valde.
Oh, they're going? They're going? Masuta's in. And there might be knocked straight back out. Oh, Apex's scout finds 1. Valde, however, has denied all progress into that B site.
That we had where OG...
Look at that Deagle as well.
You like the pink?
It's just like, what's the one we have? Print Stream.
Yeah.
It's a Print Stream-esque. I like the art style. Real opportunity for him to do some damage. He's missed his chance. They'll have to play retake. Oh, Saiwu nearly takes 2. Holding that rotate through tons. Aggressive in mid. Now Mantu locked out, missing shots. He's getting opportunities. They're just not connecting. And now it does seem like OG, though they may have been in the right place, Vitality have done a very good job of locking down the site.
Save is the right call here, but this is a bit of a bonus. I think OG might have a look in. Valde and Alexi through spawn, Flames and Mantu through long, and, well, Zywu can close this one down from that flank at any point.
Yeah, whenever he decides he needs to, he doesn't actually need to at all. Damn, okay, so that's a Vitality special.
That was nice and quick.
Yeah, could say the same for OG. They have a 3-man lean. Smoke's deployed.
Go through this.
It does look like it. Alexi advancing. Oh, and there's so much damage. The nades and the bullets hail in perfect unison. Alexi will take 2. Finally, Zywu puts his name in the feed, but an ace clutch, I believe, is an order too far. Flashing them off. Perfect to get across. He's going to get a plant out of this. Just
this is a gift.
Off the basis of that flashbang. He'll be knocked off his arse very quickly as the util reigns in.
That they've gone for a dry peek into Mantu. You can see just how easy this one is. Kyojin's aim, it is sharp, but it crouches on in. Gets taken on down. The AWP too powerful, and Alexi B, this is the jarring maneuvers. Yeah.
Who's got a lot more than he may bargain for. He's still got his nade out. He's hearing steps now. He knows he's called upon Alexi. He just takes the fight. Kyojin's prepared. A silenced M4. No tracer fire to fear. Fast flank from Flames. Could catch something. Zywa's got an AWP, dude. You're not going to last long. Mantu does catch him. And his AWP's connecting. Big defense. Trying to make a round out of this now. They are detached from the B site. Mantu advancing down mid. Alexi in support. Oh, he's tested. Shox, you brave boy. Peeks straight into the mouth of mid.
Towards A. They might even just jump down to clear him. The flashes are great. Oh, then they're in.
Well, you said it would be a bit of a difference to ensure safe passage. I think just the amount of tags that can be landed now in a modern day and professional game. Mantu takes down Shox, but it's not over yet. They're into B, and the flashes are great. Nico's crossfire is working wonders. Valda mows him down. And Vitality, they are 0 for 2 on their B hits. Another one falls flat as a pancake. Apex perhaps has more to say about this one. It's a 1v4 scenario.
Another kill would be great here for Apex. He knows what type of financial damage he can do.
Flames is holding this smoke. He's even made it clear. Apex trying to nutmeg. He strolls through. Chances this time go awry. 5 for OG. I think he's heard it. Mantu, that was enough of a sound cue towards Xbox. An Incendiary and a double HE. Oh, and a spray as well. Some serious damage. Apex going to be calling for the backlines. There's more nades.
Nice
that's
nade.
A good one. Look at the damage. Shox and Masuta. They've got blood coming out their eardrums.
Kyojin can make a difference here.
Certainly not with 3 of them.
They weren't expecting this quick,
and it's so quick. They might even extinguish and go. Oh, Shox is unprepared. Zywa's not looking. And that is brilliant from OG.
Whew. All right, love the reactions there from both teams. That was great to see the nade usage.
Look, this has worked every time for Vitality so far. No Alexi to fumble things early, but in front of the smoke, they run straight into the M4. Double on the defense. Smoked off. Oh, Mantu takes the head off. No bomb plan from Apex. Only Shox now and Zywu to try and voice concerns. Zywu very late to the party. Has pressed his eye to the scope, but loudly. Flames aware, or at least...
The nades are working wonders here. Really help him soften up these Vitality members. Green. Here it is again, just dropping on down. These are the two players that the nade dunked on, so his life even easier with that spray transfer, and Mantu making sure they can't cross towards the site. Nice little reaction there onto Apex. AK's been picked up by Flames. Apex gets the M4 and almost through the smoke. He's taking down Flames. That's an equalizer.
Oh, it's a problem as well if Zywoo wins this duel. It's Kyojin that does it for him.
Uh-oh.
Deagle headshot, very uncomfortable now for that A defense. Alexi's on long. He wants to focus short. He hears them crossing into the site. Ooh, that smoke might help him at least close the gap. An element of surprise here. Kyojin's looking the wrong way. The bomb is down. Alexi can win it all. Zywoo tagged up on the box. He's not been cleared. It's Nico to find him. Big response from OG. Things will not fall out of control. Defuse coming in. And it looks like Apex just taking a little too long about it.
Decent attempt there from Abe.
Did get that run boost. He might try and take it onto Nico early.
Ouch.
He did. Molly's forced him back. In the meantime, yeah, long has been lost.
Nico's on his own here. Needs to be careful.
Oh, panics. They're pushing ahead of the smoke. Flash is perfect. And Nico's still holding down Mouse. One gets
that's
two.
huge.
How does he get a second out of that?
Beautiful.
Never mind a third. Against the swinging AWP, and OG lock it down. Nico locks it down. That's high impact from the Dane. The fact that the flash was perfect, like, I don't know if you could fault Vitality in that respect. Like, the player that killed you all was fully blinded.
You can see why they reacted as well. Volde got the kill through the smoke at long. Volde is normally a B player with Nico,
sure.
right? So it's like, oh, the crazy one-taps.
Oh, he gets across, but they are swinging. They're swinging, and they're swinging fast and wide. So many targets. The nade is great. The spray is better. Catches the head of Shocks, keeping them at arm's length at this point. And then Daewoo opening up the site, or at least the attempt. Oh, he can deny that. He could try. As soon as that bomb head exposed, Valda will take another one down. Apex's next attempted victim. Smoke does help them just at least take these fights. But now Vitality with the bomb ticking and the frags starting to fall their way, looking to end the half on a 6th. Alexi trying to change my mind. Oh, great shot onto Zywoo. Won't be making it a second. And we will end 9-6. Okay, the smart words. And they're walking through tons off that Xbox. Smoke, whoa, off the flash, and Alexi is dead, as is his util, as is OG's whole game plan for this pistol.
Yeah, things are going to get difficult now. They need a trade, and they need it now. Shock's under pressure, but he's hanging around. Flames is looking for the kill, and he's going to get it. Lots of pressure towards A here.
They're going.
Rotated it over.
Oh, Kyojin, 1 tap, 2 taps, and now just making good on the 3rd. That's the pistol locked down. Valda doesn't get to say a thing. And that little bit of aggression coming out from the CT pistol, it's so provocative. OG just
A couple of big ones like that, easy as you like. There's one thing you can't critique this guy for, and that's his aim, right?
Yeah.
His aim is fantastic. He's very, very sharp.
in a flash, thinks better of it. Apex, oh, he drops off. Just as they dropped their smokes, he had the perfect position. Now just a blind spray. Shocks confirms presence on B, and just like that, it's all gone. Oh, in the blink of an eye, Masuta and Shocks just fill the feed. It's only Nico's Deagle. And he's dreaming of a headshot. That's on him in my book. It won't go through.
SMGs on the site, and then Shocks and Masuda are defending from window and doors with SMGs only. Right? That M4 makes life a little bit easier.
Look at the
38, well, I was going to say just below 40. That's probably more where I should have been going with that.
oh, they actually landed the dink, so Kyojin will fall. And oi. If Nico got the second into the center of mass there, we could have actually seen a bit of a snowball effect. Alexi desperately trying to tame that FAMAS. Mantu has gone long range. Go on. With that P250. We'll go 9-9. Smoked. Apex will respond in kind.
They're just going B.
Alexi, he's going for this fight. Masuta does get a little bit of a dink through the doors. In fact, converts. Big success from the defenders so far. More to come. Shocks and Masuta batten down the hatches. Apex even chipping in from the back of the doors. This one has fallen completely foul. Far of the mark. And so Mantu...
I don't think so.
While he was staring at it, I thought it might have been something I'd never seen before. Either way, he converts. And yeah.
55 seconds. Upper tunnel's called clear, and they're just going on A.
Yeah, and there's going to be Kyojin and Apex to be dealt with. Flashes aren't bad. They do counter flash perfectly. Flame swinging in for the first, and it's only Apex's first as well. He's quickly kept silent, and the rest will pursue a save. So OG just that late burst on A.
0.4. Gonna get 1,400 more. It's almost at 16k, so max money for the in-game leader right now of Vitality. Things are looking pretty good in the cash department. And this was the kill here, so taking down Kyojin relieves the main pressure. Alexi with the trade. Good pros, a lot of them, you could task them with having their eyes closed and they could run around the map. Oh no.
ZywOo forces Alexi's closed, and so does Shox' AWP as 2 ring out across the map. Yeah, baby.
Okay. Why not?
Yeah, well, they're not looking. And Apex is going to get perfectly timed with Shox baiting the shot. Bang. All attention drawn short now. However, with the death of Shox,
there's a gap.
There is a small gap. The window for which them to jump through. Apex is charging as fast as he can. It looks like they were considering it. Mantu's not looking. Neither of them are. It's a very hectic spray. It does give time for NiKo to adjust. But Apex will finish things off. Vitality given the 12th. ZywOo wants to be... Oh, completely flashed. They should finish him. Oh, they need it. They need it. They can't get it. No HE to follow up either. ZywOo lives on. Apex did get caught, and it looks like they want to flood the site here, Chad, or at least they're gathering to do so.
Oh, they're just going. Again.
Oh my god, Kyojin, yeah, panic smoke. Flash as well for survival. ZywOo's up close. The suppressing flash keeps him alive, but they're up to the site. Solid defense, a trade of frags. Their CTs are low, and now sent lower. Everything connects for OG. On this bare bones buy, they've pulled it across the line. ZywOo's the final victim. 12-12, all right. But now they've fallen away, setting up nades. ZywOo catching Alexi just as he toes the line. That's a big trade from Flames. So much space for them to stretch their legs now. Kyojin locked into long with Apex. He actually wants to challenge. Flames stops the walk up, takes the fight. A big frag converted with the pair. NiKo and Flames with a lot of damage. Apex trying to keep them looking long. It's Masuta and Shox to join him. 1 CT, 1 short. They'll have 3 different angles of assault for the retake. And here they come. NiKo and Flames still defending. A great round from the new kids.
And I talk about this every time, and I feel like it's been happening more and more in some of the recent games, but that's with the CTs getting broken super late. That CT economy could be a massive drama in the later stages of a game here. And the fact that they were willing to take these fights, you know, we've seen it go wrong, and we've seen it go right.
Yeah.
So there's obviously 2 sides to it.
And there's 2 sides to it right there in the semi-final.
He's backed off. We won't get to see how that one pans on out, but a lot of pressure mid to B now. And they're just going.
Yep, straight in. And this time, Masuta cannot report a double and a missed shot from Shox. He won't get many more opportunities. He's just run down. Bombs delivered. It has to be the save. And so this means OG will be taking map point on.
But they need to find some resistance. And that resistance might need to come through an aggressive maneuver. Now, I'm sure OG knowing...
2 missed out. ZywOo tucks into sight. Apex dropping a good and promising nade right onto their noses. And it synchronizes with not only ZywOo's bullets, but his nade as well. OG are bruised. They're battered. Lower. And more damage dealt. Shox and Masuta are here to fend off the rotate. Oh, NiKo gets caught out on the jump. This one has fallen apart. And Vitality, 33.3 recurring, of course. Percentage of the way there. They need all 3 in a row. It is only Mantu being hunted down for his AWP, and he's going to lose it in 3, 2, and 1.
Oh, Apex not picking up. Beat him over towards A, but ZywOo gets there in time. Look at this. Slowed down, nade lands. That's going to slow them even more so. Great stuff combining here and locking them down before they even get a chance. Yeah, I mean, you compare that with the fact that they not only had long presence, not only had sight presence. This one to start us off. Flames and Alexi completely demand short control. I don't think ZywOo's ready. Oh! What a shot from ZywOo! He barely got there. Just takes off the fine fringe hairs of Alexi B, and Kyojin now popping off as well. They may not clear this. I don't think they will.
Valda's not expecting it. Completely caught out. Mantu trading at least something.
Much Mantu on a timing, just pivoting towards green box, looked away, and that's it. Shox will take him down. 15-14. We've got...
They're going to be very hot on the heels. Valda to hold the flank, though, as they commit. First is easy for ZywOo. Util starts to drop, makes his life a whole lot more difficult. A high flash won't stop the plant. Mantu's the one to stop the short fight. 3v2. ZywOo still hitting shots. It's Alexi aggressive. He's got 2 to handle. Kyojin on that ramp side. Valda trying to play the after plan. He's miles away, and Kyojin takes us to overtime. The French unwilling to fall. And so we go again.
Oh my god, he's so brave. What is this?
Oh my god, ZywOo couldn't believe it either. Alexi's just taken matters into his own hands. He's playing a dangerous game as Alexi. A smoke for ZywOo to lurk around. Masuta tested, even trades. They'll go into the site. ZywOo, though, could get caught here. Baits a shot. Not looking for Alexi. Caught by Apex. This is a clutch they'll go for, no doubt in my mind. Pushing straight for the doors, loudly trying to deny through the smoke, but on the reload, Valda's there. And so, the new kid on the block leans back in his chair and ready straight into Mantu's AWP. That's 3 from the, I was about to say, the British settings up. And here comes an aggressive one from the CTs. They're walking straight in. Alexi with the pin pulled, and the mag unloads. Looking good, partnering up with the sprays, the nade. Apex takes him down, still got a 3v3. They don't have to commit. The double molly will force him into the scope. He had no options there. Perhaps used the smoke a little better, but regardless, now they have maintained an advantage.
Oh, Valda's taken all this space over towards long. Kyojin just rotated back over towards CT spawn. He has to worry about short, mid doors, and now this flank coming on in.
He won't have heard that. He has no idea. And this time it's Valda. Looking for a perfect T-half here. Hard shots. Iwu will not knock the aviator sunglasses off in the first, but he will the second.
They still have to get across.
Not anymore.
Okay.
Stack nades. As the smoke fades, Flames is there, and they're not expecting this swing. Big element of surprise from that, and Flames nearly takes Apex down too. Oh, the spray's wild, but it does knock their head. They're crossing into the site. And a miss from Mantu, but Alexi. Oh, he's being held by Shox. He won't have much impact, I think. It's all about timing on that smoke push. Bombs going in. Alexi does not buckle just yet. Jump damage. Kyojin still standing strong. It's Mantu with a frag. Now 2v2. OG can still finish this here and now. A light tagging. One long side. Shox is low. It's down to Masuta if Shox falls. Still on that ramp. Alexi can't contribute. Great crossfire. Vitality will take one. Out. This time they're on the T side.
It looks so good for OG there as well, right? The timing on that cap push, you take out Zywoo, the biggest man. You make life difficult. Apex is getting spammed through the smoke. He's getting pushed.
Last time, we've seen how OG can reshape their defense in reactions. And speaking of reactions, it's Masuta with a quick one. He murdered by Util. He's got 1 HP to his name. It might not stop him from planting.
He's through.
Hello, 1-on-1. 3 for 3. Bombs now down and ticking. Vitality to extend us into a second overtime. OG to finish it right here and now on Vitality's pick. The smoke is so good from Nico. Valda's already caught one. Apex and Shox is the old boys to defend their honor. Mantu falls off the boost. The shots are hit. Valda's done enough. And now pushing for the final blow. Shox, he adjusts for the first, and Mantu can't seem to find the trade. The smoke has worked wonderfully. M4 equipped, and Mantu has saved the day for OG. Just in the nick of time, they'll take it in OT for OG. Dust 2 is theirs. And Vitality now on the back foot. This semi-4. Shox is the only member of the server that's not going to be here, and Alexi's caught the walk-up. Oh, Masuta receives 2 of the 3 from Palace. Kyojin keeps at least 1 and keeps it even on ramp. Okay, maybe we slow down. Yeah, Valda's heading T-spawn. And Valda's pushing quite quickly here. Apex is not prepared for it.
Shox can't miss here.
Yeah, he has to hit the first headshot and has. And from behind, Valda strikes a 1-on-1. Shox has the kit, though. I wonder if Valda's going to account for that on the fake. It is just a fake. Will Valda call the bluff entirely? Oh, he's not ready for it. On the right side, he nearly adjusts. It's Shox to take it. Vitality, another. He's going to be looking towards connector in time. They're already up. They're already up, and the warning shots are hit. It's the FAMAS of Kyojin that comes up big. Zywoo from the dark position. It's only 1 Galil frag in the feed. Everything else going Vitality's way. And OG, I'm afraid they're sent back to T-spawn with nothing more than shrapnel and a frag for Nico. That death did seal his fate. I will make it. Apex is Molotov'd out. He's being very dynamic with his SMG positioning. They jump over him. Even trades, a 4v3, OG have the site. They could very well continue to level this out. I think bomb's down. Valda won't be kept away by that. Instead actually using for a quick proc on the smoke. Man too aggressive. He's got so much util. He'd love to get that molly out, and he will. Suppressing fire does take down Zywoo. It's a prize scalp and a big commitment to the spray from Flames. His first frag continues to defend this B site. And they are just keeping him at bay. They keep poking and prodding. They're not letting them leave this kitchen without bloodshed. Shox is finally broken through, but time is of the essence, and OG will make
good doing. If somebody's going to pick, you all need to fight in a lot of these circumstances, especially when you're narrowing down the choke points like this. Molly lands. Okay, we're not worried about the kitchen door anymore. Let's take a fight. We've got multiple members picking, getting ready to get...
He's gotten across. Flashed in. Shox isn't blind, though. It's a big headshot to deliver. Flames pulls it across the line. Okay, advantage OG. Here we go. Bombs B side. They still have Kyojin and Apex on A, and that is a lot of info. ZywOo catching the late tail end of the B pincer. It's only Masuta, and he's straight into Flames. ZywOo catching another from the apartments. OG just starting to disintegrate here. And a reaction from Masuta just completely locks down B.
Guns across make this working for OG. It's going to get a little bit tougher. 3.8. But they're aware that this is open, so it's not going to be a common angle to clear. But Apex is walking into it.
Oh! That was everything. Nice find from Apex.
Very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, OG going to feel pretty flaccid for the rest of this one, though. Strolling on in. Masuta to collect. And there's 2 and 3. In quick succession, just mopping up the unarmored OG. 5 for Vitality. They are starting with a bang. Flames, the fact he's hearing presence. Alexi's through the smoke, though, and he's opened up onto A. That's drawn Apex's attention in a very big way. The trade from Valda. And now we've got an advantage. OG, ZywOo burning. He won't be able to re-peek as the Flames are there. Mantu's posted up for the re-peek. It's ZywOo to best him. Kyojin's still on Tetris and still hitting shots. Valda can fend off this rotate. It's a very good opportunity to do so. He knows ZywOo was nearby. He's going to molly him out. ZywOo can win this. He's forced Valda through the Flames, and off-angle adopted one to find its Flames. He's gone around the world. I like this. Bomb's not planted for him necessarily, though, but ZywOo's not going to be expecting something so soon. ZywOo's got all the game sense in the world, but he won't be reading this, will he? Part of me started to second-guess it. Crossfire previously discussed. Kyojin's actually going to drop a smoke as they cross through.
Haven't cleared Apex.
That's nice to isolate. He's up, though, blinded by Nico. They haven't cleared Apex, you're right, and he's making a bit of a meal of it. Chance on Sandwich, push through the Flames. Alexi's burnt down. ZywOo now Mantu connecting as well.
Ooh.
And Shox, he could do a lot of damage here. The plant is right in front of him, if only he knew. The smoke obscures his view. And 2 remain in this 1v3. He has gracefully navigated to CT. And if he does a hard clear of Alexi, if he was to scope in now, he hasn't. Now it's all about the reaction and the aim. Hard clear. Alexi's ready. 2 easy. OG make it 3. He certainly could. He's completely hidden from Alexi's elevated position. Trade from Flames. They might just go on this. Yeah, drops the bomb. He wants to take space up to Tetris. Shox tucked in on that ninja position. He's going to get wallbang. Damn, Alexi full and diligent clear on the spray. Mollying Apex out as well. This is 2 back-to-back spotless takes from OG. 1 on the anti-eco. This is against the weapons, though.
We're just over 3K for the majority of their members here now.
Now what?
I think they're going to try and take some space towards A. Alexi's no secret about this, and Alexi's feeling it right now.
Yeah, but ZywOo did land the dink. Nico does manage to catch Apex before he descends. The bomb's on its way as well, as is the entirety of Vitality.
Might get a knee
good
here.
Clear. Oh, Shox turns his head, avoids the bullets, and takes the shot. He's done it. At least enough to keep Valda's head turned. Masuta, unfortunately, unable to finish. And right down to the wire. ZywOo is aggressing middle, and Mantu's posted up for this. His reads for the game, strong. ZywOo's just better. ZywOo's fallen out of the active hold. No one's looking. Oh, checks just in the nick of time. Alexi tried to disappear. It's Masuta called upon. They're all there. Really is struggling for health. I'm not sure they'll get more than the bomb plant here. ZywOo 2, make it 3. And Valda's 7 HP. No, ZywOo's in the kitchen. Apex and Kyojin from the other 2 avenues of assault. And they'll just start to tighten the noose together.
He knows where 2 of them are at least. Oh, back turned. Too easy for Apex. That's everybody's favorite type of kills. Backpedaling, low HP, couple of bullets, and we called it clear.
And they're coming up through Connect. Oh, Nico, he's caught a perfect timing. Kyojin just dipping down the ladder as well. And they're coming through. Contact now. Even trades. Kyojin spotted on his ramp hold. He's not going to get caught with the molly. Oh, dear. ZywOo, yes, he's caught the nade, but now man advantage, and Kyojin extends the play. ZywOo keeps hitting them. A missed no-scope, but he's vacated into the smoke. Now the shot has been connected. Mantu 1v3. And they're both CT. Oh, he's not going to be able to break through that AWP. It's a missed shot from him. No, Shox will hit. And so Vitality 7. Look at this replay again. So this is what was happening as we were jumping over to the Palace side. It's the next frag that really changed things, though, and that was off Kyojin.
Yeah.
Molly short implies a commitment, and they are. Through the smoke, up the stairs, they're into A, and Shox missing his first. He won't get many more opportunities. Double Molly, he has to fight wide. Apex contributes, a new line of sight adopted, but 3 members of OG start to converge into the 3-man defense. Can they break them? They're trying to plant. It should be stopped. It is. It's only Flames now. Has to find Kyojin. No time for this. Just about. He can't plant. Shox is missing his first, and there we have it. 8-7. Mirage is just as... And now there's 3 here to receive as the Flames fade. I say 3, perhaps an exaggeration. Mantu underpass, and ZywOo the hard track, and he opens up as soon as his boots hit the ground. ZywOo is having a round. Only Alexi can maybe knock the head off of his shoulders. Another click could really help OG's campaign. Kyojin and Apex combine. Mantu takes his place, but these after plant positions are just so hard to break through. They'll give it all she's got, Captain.
Oh, he's out.
Yeah. There's one. Suiter's having none of it.
And if it is that connector, and he's landed a tag onto Apex. Or 2 here.
Yeah, they can swing. Oh, a missed shot. Nico's down as well. Just the one reported from his Deagle, and Valda. Way too much to deal with and contend with. He's just going to walk straight into the AKs.
Shredded.
And that is a very short-lived force buy. So IEM Summer does seem like a good point to mark Vitality returning. Ooh, okay, Masuta. So an on-the-fly jungle smoke. He just walks out ramp on that. And he's clearing dark. Oh, Mantu, nice defense and support, but Kyojin has slipped the net. He could be swung on here. He may not be ready for it. Mantu flashed off and nearly fragged. Kyojin does nip at his heels. Oh, a big catch from Alexi, elevated over the smoke.
But no kit.
Does have CT, and no kit is a big point of contention for OG. They're going to be hesitant to overcommit here if they can't find a frag and find it soon. Okay, Nico provides.
Here's the flank.
That get heard? Well, they know he's there now, but it doesn't matter. Shox will take 2 of the 3. Finished off by Mantu. Yeah, Mantu is going to be the early warning system, at least for the B side. Takes down Shox, and nothing more to report just yet. Apex trying to clear out Valda and Nico. He's been spotted out.
Flames is a little below him? What?
Yeah, he's actually hit the shot as well with the MP90 if he can get away from Masuta. Can't avoid the trade. Okay, now they charge through middle. Valda will try and react in time. Alexi's tucked into sandwich, so he should be able to catch some denial. Through the stairs could be a problem. They're across. Only a dink. Now Alexi fills the feed. A chance. They're tagged and softened up for Nico's FAMAS. Bomb down. ZywOo uncontested. A 1v2 for the superstar. And he's not going to go down initially. First onto Mantu. Starting to get sketchy now. Oh, it's too easy for ZywOo. They ask him to clutch and they step into his crosshairs. Just walking in contact. Mantu has nothing to report. Ramp and Alexi getting a bit hot and bothered here. The nade is good. Forces into the fight. ZywOo's ready for it. And Apex is just ducked under Nico's aim. A flash is good. Apex turns it. He knows where they're coming from. Valda can really hurt them, and he has. Takes down 2. Flash for the repeak. Masuta still yet to plant, and now he's lost Apex as well. OG, 1 frag away from at least securing a compulsory 9th. Oh, couldn't quite evade the flash. No one's pushed on it. He wants to find Nico, and he can focus his attention CT. He's isolating the jewels. He's done well to find the first. Tucked in. They're coming in. It's all Masuta. Clutches up for Vitality, and OG's world is shattered.
There, and the fact he just postures forward this entire time. Standing in the open here, just using that triple box as cover for behind, and then, simple as you like, over the black smoke of the Molly.
2 headshots, Chad. 2 headshots. Masuta is in the semi-finals. It's taking space. Bit too late, though, to contribute. And Nico's peak for info is not rewarded. Mantu. Alexi cleared out. Oh, this is great recovery from Vitality. Not falling foul until Flames fills the feed with the FAMAS. Take your time.
Flank from Palace is coming in.
Yeah, it's a long, slow process. Masuta's at least considered it, and at the perfect time, the Clutch Master snaps another head.
So new. So a lot of the stuff they're doing looks like it is in flux, right? Because, well, we don't have enough demos, enough footage.
Got two AWPs posted up mid initially. It looks like Mantu floating towards B as Valda's feeling the brunt. Very aggressive push. Look at that from Shox. And he's opened up the proceedings. Dropping smokes on the site. He's going to try and isolate. Alexi through. Shox knocked off the site. ZywOo still laying down fire from the apartments. And he's got the bomb on his back as well. He will not be allowed to retreat. He hears him. Flame's not ready for this. In that blind spot. He does catch him just in the nick of time. Shox in the apartment, so anyone that jump peeks onto that smoke fades, or just a wide swing is straight into Nico's crosshair there. Puts Kyojin on his bottom. A 3v5 though. If OG let this slip, I swear. They've done the hard part. Now just across the finish line. Vitality to go against the odds. I love this angle from Valda. Hard to maybe find lethality when they're running, but he does all the same. And that was the bomb carrier. Couldn't get better than that. Oh, one down. Nico's got help in Mantu. Baited. Could get double peeked. He's got a lot to contend with here, and he's fallen as well. No way.
Double or retake.
Yeah, it gets sketchy if they don't find that shoulder. Mantu contributes. Masuta left to clutch up again. Another 1v3. He's cooking it up. Looking to be the closer. We knew he could be. Another from Masuta. The semi-finals, just another embodied performance of this rising star, and it's going to be Alexi B, the next victim. Masuta clutching up another one. Making a name for himself here in the semi-finals. Love to see that. I'm sure there's flashes, the smokes. Masuta can throw a couple down range and nothing lethal. If he tries to push off that, Nico's ready for him. They have the sight. ZywOo has the flank. He's working on that. Valda to cage it. And a push from Flames. He does get goosed, but he pushes anyway. Oh, they both die. Entire rotate from the CTs falls flat, and it's a perfect OG pistol. Home. And Kyojin does jump peek widely. And won't get much to say about it. Two Magtetans partner up and charge into Masuta's Deagle. Valda, big find. If he can just get shots out of the sight, most of the risk of this round has been avoided. And to be fair for the scout conversation, there's just nothing you can contribute on these fast Bs.
No, so it would have been good if they went A, but there you go. Nothing at all. So one frag, Flames has gone down.
So depending on how quick they hit the site. Oh, straight in. And no trade. Alexi does provide it. He's so blind, as is Kyojin. He'll just walk straight into Valda's cross. Double for Apex. Very messy sight. Bomb going down and uncontested. ZywOo is loudly as well. Oh, Mantu looks away. He's dead. Dead in the water. Just Nico to come up clutch. Maybe he has a chance. Onto one, but ZywOo's there. And that's exactly what Vitality needed. They had no time for another pass.
That's one that I feel that OG should be winning, right? They trade out really well onto the site, but I guess the unknown, the biggest unknown here is that nobody coming from...
They're so focused on toilets. Masuta, cursory glance, he hears a step, gobbles the flash, and they're in. Alexi, Flames, Nico, everything collapses for Vitality.
So it's going to be tight. Shox might have to operate here with not a whole lot, maybe buy himself into just an M4 with armor. This is great. You can see they're just caught between a rock and a hard place. That clamp, it came in perfectly.
Yeah.
That camera encapsulated it perfectly.
He gets caught out. ZywOo's posted up on a very slither line, and he does spot and tag Alexi's committed to this. Missed shot between the legs of Flames. Shox reveals himself on long. It's Apex to swing in and goes even. Mantu connecting the shot. This flank from Shox is everything. They know he's coming.
They have to deal with him.
And they will. With
the clock!
Felt like a deagle.
That looked beautiful. There's still a chance on this retake. There's a smoke. Kyojin has one for the bomb. Masuta has one as well.
Ooh, they're going to run out of vision. Unless Kyojin goes down beforehand. Flames, reacting accordingly. Doing sound cues, or am I just not smart enough to know what's going on?
Well, for me watching, it looks like he's just hasn't thrown it 2 times in a row, but it also could be trying to make the sound cue to bait a swing, which if he's doing that in that environment, all this conditioning play over towards A has worked.
If Alexi walks in, ZywOo connects. He's had a very quiet start.
At A side, so they might even have the 4th man there quickly. Here we go.
Flash is perfect. Swing is good. Nice connection. It's Apex first and Kyojin second. Big fights, big frags. Mantu baits the shots of Masuta, but he does go down. And Valda so blind, and he'll surely fall to one of the 2. It's Masuta to make it 3. Okay, now we're talking. Vital. Well, Orps starting off rounds. This time it's OG's turn to have an advantage. Very short-lived. Apex has already clawed it straight back, and he might even do some more damage. That nade chunks Valda. He's had to pay a very heavy blood price just to exist on short side. And now the healthy Masuta is flashed in for more. These early aggressions from the French. He may not clear his corner. Flames finds it. Okay, problems. And they're even boosting again. They're going for an early one. There won't be anyone visible unless they go for the deeper boost. Trying to peek that shock side of the ramp. He might be exposed later. But Mantu completely derailed. That's something. Mantu exposed. Nico now with the double frag.
They have to convert this.
Yeah, I mean, it's only ZywOo, right? No. Oh my
God!
God!
He's gonna spam!
Is that Nico? I've seen some fruity jumps out of Nico. He's molly-topped him out. Flames for the bodyguard. What's going on with the jump? OG, this is getting a bit sketchy now. There's 3 players on the right side of the map.
They're all coming long.
And Jox confirms it. There's a big frag from Flames. Kyojin's deagle very pointy. He'll be molly-topped out of position, but he stands his ground. He finds another. He's handed Masuta a manageable situation here, and time is of the essence. An awkward smoke. What are you doing?
They have to go A.
You've smoked yourselves off now. Run boost. I don't hate it. Oh, no, it's all a bit hectic. Masuta's going to get at least the third and the second. Another clutch for Masuta added to the list.
As far as information going, when we were just above 1 minute, look how simple this is. Perfect little pot plant line, and he delivers in a big way right there. These are the type of rounds that are going to crush that mentality of OG. They have to...
Oh, great placement of the crosshair. Masuta only good for 1. More to be provided. It shocks onto Mantu. So they've managed to pull this straight back into an even keel.
Oh, they're not clearing.
They didn't clear him. And now this crossfire's going to bang. Yeah, Apex starts to unload. Shox goes wide. It's Nico for the first. Nico falls. Valda unable to trade in this 1v2. Gets awkward if he can just isolate. Does get 1. Kyojin's there for the second. Okay. Clear fully. Doesn't look like it. Masuta's caught out, but Mantu's better.
Could have 2 here.
Good. And he will take the first. He heard Alexi. He hears Shox. Mantu is holding this. Oh, what a find. Mantu, 2 huge contributions. And look at Alexi, knife out upon the death of Shox. He knows. Oh, taking some serious liberties. He's pushed all the way into sight. ZywOo just about gets there in time. He could ruin a lot of things here. They are low. And Nico already falling. Valda's healthy. For how long? Mantu another. He's got the last 2 frags with 13 points of health, and now he looks to plant. Valda in the off angle, a dink, but nothing more. OG make it 8. Here they come. Loudly into ZywOo. Bomb delivered to him on a silver platter, and they've only got 25 seconds. OG falling apart at the seams here. Big finds, another for ZywOo, picking them apart 1 by 1. Good attempt. What was that from Flames? Alongside with Valda. Maybe they can do this. 1v1 now out of nowhere. 10 seconds though, and Kyojin can spoil it all. He just has to stop the plant. Valda committing to it, hiding in the smoke, and from behind, Kyojin strikes. Makes good on the promise he made. ZywOo starts, but Kyojin finish. 3 still on B. They are getting ants in their pants now. Look, Valda's pushing in for a lot of info. If he can just hold this short pipe long enough. Oh, and Alexi, the reaction time on him. It's Masuta who catches a long-range clock. Flames can't run away, but he has to fight his way out. It's a duel with Shox, and he thrives. Alexi on the pillar. Another for
Huge
Flames.
round.
3 from his defense of that short pipe. He's got the bomb and he's got the round. Mantu will finish it off. But Flames gets all the credit.
We saw
And
something
Flames,
there.
that's enough for him. Smoke time, smoke time. Oh, he's a bit late. Shox gets a chance, it's denied. And Valda's there to back him up, holding down Mouse 1 straight into a 10th. Unloading a P250 and then some. Bomb right in front. Just Apex's scout, the last to fall. Valda will make it 4. Their lead.
Ooh-wee. Yeah, that timing almost again. We've had a couple of those moments in this series where it's been just a millisecond left or right.
Down goes M2. Really only on that Valda M4. Flames his P250. Has something. Oh, and tagged on that wild shot as well. He's not going to be happy with that. The element of surprise is squandered. They fake. Ooh, Kyojin could get caught. He's too wise to those tricks, though, and they're just going to be battered, bruised, but victorious. A real problem. There's a chance Alexi gets there in time.
Oh, he's done to expect
Just
this.
in time, but he's dead. Mantu can't react, and just like that, the round falls apart. OG having to have some very different conversations now.
They know that Nico's around here somewhere. Are they going to clear that flash? They have an idea. Nico goes down. Another gun, even though it's only an MP9. The armor, the util, it's all gone. It's just these 2 M4s. A situation where it hampers them a lot going forward. Now they're just saving... Oh, hold up!
They boosted. I haven't seen that one pay off to that level in some time, and now perhaps OG have been given a gift from the gods. And that god is Valda. AK recovered for Alexi. He's got the glass cannon Kalashnikov. Misuta could swing that door open at any time. Oh, he's going for the denial, and he's found it as well. Alexi lays his life on the line to delay. Oh, he's set OG up for success, as is Valda. Kyojin and Misuta to bail themselves out of trouble against this. 2 saved rifles. The rest are just USPs. This can still fall apart.
They have to fight.
Oh, and they are pushing through the flames. He's completely blinded. Will go down, and they'll take it. OG snatch away, and a completely... Around that 50-second mark, Flames has confirmed there's nothing monster. So the CTs are here, and 1 by 1, the frags are laid out. Kyojin does contribute. He's still got vision. He's even got Optimus. If he finds Alexi, they can make a round out of this. 2 versus 3 now. Getting competitive. Bomb down. Zywoo partnered up with Kyojin. Young Guns. Tagged, but not fragged. Aware of the flank. It's Flames coming in from one side. Zywoo rocking a hard place. Kyojin still hitting shots. He nearly had Mantu in his sights as well. Yeah, Shox. And Alexi. He's caught him. And it's Shox. You know it's Shox. You've killed him. Surely Mantu's calling for help now. He has dropped the incendiary. Smoked off now. Misuta is ahead of the pack. A slight gap. May be able to catch one here. Oh, spots Zywoo returning to the toilets. The bomb to be planted toilet side. Misuta already burrowed into bank, but he cannot convert. Problems now. They're so low. 32 points of health between the 2 remaining members of Vitality, and they're swapping around weapons. OG, they can prepare to throw quite the uppercut here to Vitality and their finances. Only the one from Kyojin. Zywoo to come up clutch with health this low. Smoke on the bomb as well. Feels like a certainty. Oh, and a missed shot into Alexi's bottom. Oh. They'll lock it down. They'll make it 14. 2 away. The entire Vitality squad are gathered towards this side of the map, and it seems like they're going. Valda dinked out of position. They're flooding into the site. It's Alexi, Nico partnering up for frags. A double found by the Dane. Alexi gives them the site. Play the man advantage. Oh, it's a horrible set of angles, and Zywoo's going to work his Giga Brain. First, trade from Flames. Now Zywoo to clutch, and it's planted for him. So Flames falls, he doesn't. Great reactions from Flames. He puts a 15th on the board for OG, and they are so close. They can smell that grand final. Oh. Great nade. More. Mantu's very exposed if they swing close. Oh, Mantu playing with fire. He's gone down. A good spray from Nico, but not enough. Vitality advantage swarming into the site now. The flank a little late. Valda could get there in time, and he has. Takes down the Wu.
Oh.
It's Alexi's double. Apex one-on-one for survival.
Flames again.
Can he really finish it off? Apex fakes, he's looking the wrong way. Flames takes OG to the grand final. Locked in. Vitality sent home, and that's huge for the OG ranks.